Hey, it's Todd Ault, the 22nd episode of Risk on Sports. Jason's in the house. Randy's in the house. We're talking about Bitcoin, IndyCar, and a little betting. Jason on a tear again. That's up next. Hey, it's Todd Ault. This is the, 22nd episode, Jason, of Risk On Sports?
Yeah, 22, I believe. May 13th.
May 13th. Jason, you're on a tear again. What's up with the betting? What happened yesterday? You continue to handicap baseball. I think you killed it yesterday, right?
Yeah, we ended up going, let's see, we went 2-1 on our straight picks. We hit an underdog that paid plus 150. It's always nice to hit the underdogs that pay more than you invest. And we went 1-0 on the parlay, which was a two-team parlay. Nothing special, but that brings our totals to date, 50 wins, 46 losses on the straight picks, 20 wins, 63 losses on the parlays, $2,707 profit, and $3,907 for the working bankroll here at Risk On Sports. That's where we're at, and we'll have some more picks today for sure.
So if they started with you at $1,200, they'd have over $3,900 today. It's not even been really a month and a half in terms of total betting.
Yeah.
And I know you took a lot of those days off. Hey, sorry for the noise out here. As Jason, you know, I'm in a 4-day retreat with the board, which ends today in a couple hours. So I'm going to cut it short. I know Randy, can Randy give me a little tidbit about the Bitcoin car? I don't want to hear the details, just like a little headline before he gets into it.
Ed Carpenter Racing announced yesterday that he's going to introduce Bitcoin as the title sponsor of his number 21 Chevrolet, driven by Rinus VK, the 21-year-old from the Netherlands. We'll get into it a little bit more.
You want a quick? Hey, Todd, you want a quick picture of it? I don't know if you can see this.
Yeah, I can't see it. No.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Well,
hey guys, I don't want you to miss out on today's show. Today's show is going to be fun. The 105 show is going to start a little late. It's going to start like about 1:15. But it's going to be an amazing show. It'll be short. It'll only be about 20 minutes. But Jason and I are going to cover some really interesting stuff that happened with Elon Musk and some other things going on. I got to get those questions in for Naked Brands. The CEO is all over me for those questions. So it's going to be an exciting show. Jason, I'm going to step off.
Yeah.
I know you're going to be talking baseball. Congratulations, buddy, on another stellar day. You're continuing to kill it and proving my point that you may be the best handicapper ever at baseball. That's a forward-looking statement, but I think you might be, Jason. The analytical mind that you have, the speed, it's amazing. I can't wait to do that live filming with poker. A little frustrated we haven't done that yet, but
I know.
I want people to see you in action. It's pretty amazing.
Hey, well, listen, I'll see you in about an hour or so, and looking forward to it.
All right, buddy. You guys, everyone take care. I'll see you in an hour. Take care.
Right. See ya.
All right. Let's see real quick. Let me circle as Joe Biden's press secretary says, allow me the opportunity to circle back to the baseball scenario here. Corbin Burns, this kid from the Milwaukee Brewers, I don't know if you've ever seen him throw, but so in the baseball industry, there's some key lingo that you use. This kid is filthy. Okay, and that doesn't mean he doesn't shower. His stuff that he delivers from the mound is pure filth. And what he did today was just amazing. Corbin Burns set the record for the most strikeouts starting the season without issuing a walk. He did not walk a single batter. He who just throws cutter after cutter, or some of these big time closers right now, like his teammate Josh Hader. Burns is a starter, and he has pinpoint accuracy, and 52 strikeouts before he issued a single walk is just unbelievable. Me myself being a pitcher, I could have never done that. Like I'm always putting people on base, getting in trouble, having to work out of jams. This kid keeps himself clean out there, even though he's filthy. So yeah, I just want to cover Corbin Burns. Okay, let's spin back over here. Let's circle back over to racing. I wanted to pull this car up. Randy, give us your take on this more in depth here. There's the Bitcoin Indy car that we'll be racing here at the end of May. What you got for me, Randy?
Yeah, like I was mentioning, Ed Carpenter Racing is going to introduce Bitcoin as a title sponsor of the number 21 Chevy, driven by Rinus VK. Ed Carpenter's partnered with Strike, which is a payment app, to fundraise on behalf of the Bitcoin community to support all necessary on-track activities for the month of May. And Strike will handle all the payments and donations for the effort through its Lightning Network and payment application. The Bitcoin car is for the people and supported by the people, which is really awesome. There's nobody else doing this, so he's on the cutting edge there as far as funding for this month. And I guess it's been understood that the fundraising has been quite successful, and they're confirming that they have their whole 500 budget already has been raised for the whole month, so they can just relax and concentrate on racing now. Don't got to worry about getting the money together or any sponsorship. Like a lot of people will be scrambling before the end of the month to do that. So
so they have like all right, this is a joke. Don't take me seriously.
Yeah.
So their backup car is not like Ethereum?
no.
So this thing is like crowdsourced, and it's going. When is qualifying?
Qualifying will be a week from this Saturday.
Okay.
Is when it'll start. So that's when you'll see that car in action. There's a race this weekend, a road course race at Indianapolis. I'll try to get some of the practice times for you guys tomorrow early in the morning when that happens. But you know, the guy from Strike had a message, and he was saying that you know, Ed Carpenter doesn't want to race for potato chips or soft drinks at the Indy 500. He said Ed is racing for human freedom, financial literacy, financial inclusivity, and he's using the platform he's earned throughout his career to promote the most powerful message possible and pushing humanity forward. So,
dude, this is pretty crazy.
It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. And actually, he's going to offer his team members the option to get paid in Bitcoin if they would like. And so they think that other teams will follow suit now, and they're going to start doing this maybe too. And really, a lot of people, and you know, the Oakland A's have, I don't, if you're aware, they're accepting Bitcoin as payment for certain things. So
yeah, I did see that, and also there's a couple kids recently that took on their contracts. I think in the NFL, one in particular. The name I can't.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He decided to take his whole salary in Bitcoin.
Exactly, I heard that.
And there was another kid that decided to take half in Bitcoin. Which, hey, that's a bold statement.
It is very bold.
It looks like this. What is this Strike app by Zap? I'm looking at it online here. I guess that's the company.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting stuff here. Strike accept Lightning payments. Okay, very cool. It'll be interesting to see if this car is going to be competitive at all. Do you think it'll have a chance to?
Yeah, Ed Carpenter's always got a strong team at Indianapolis. He drives for Chevrolet, and he's always one of the top two teams. But now with McLaren, Pato O'Ward, the guy I've been mentioning all year, with him in the mix, you know, there's three strong Chevy teams: Penske, McLaren, and Ed Carpenter. So yeah, he's got a chance. He's won the pole 2 or 3 times. So.
You've been all over Pato O'Ward, and did he top 3 and he won one, right? So far?
Right. The last 2 races out, 3rd and a 1st.
We got to find a way to get some money on this kid.
Yeah.
I got to look into this. We can definitely bet the Indy 500. We're in Vegas. I mean, how can we not bet the Indy 500?
Yeah. Maybe since it's a more unique event, the Indy 500, there might be an easy way to bet on that as opposed to the other races, but I know what you're saying, yeah.
When we go, when one of us goes over to the spot today, we need to inquire about that.
Yeah.
Somebody will be able to tell us something.
Sure, we'll figure that out.
All right, cool. Speaking of heading over to the spot, or if I like to say the sports book, you could text 949-799-1831, and you can text ROS. That stands for Risk On Sports, and you can sign up for our daily text messages that send you the picks that I personally use and I recommend. The betting is for my personal account. It's not for you. You can do this. I recommend you do your own homework. It's technically for entertainment purposes only, but sports betting is legal in Las Vegas here, and it is legal in many states now, probably at least a dozen states, if I'm not mistaken. Sports betting is legal. So text 949-799-1831, text ROS. You'll sign up for our picks. And today, for example, we are looking at 1, 2, 3, at least 3 picks that I am monitoring now, looking at the data, the statistics. We also have a parlay that looks like it'll be included in today's slate. So, yeah, every day with baseball, it is an ongoing grind, and we have been fortunate enough to be on the plus side of the betting. You know, it's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Approximately 5 to 10% of everyday sports bettors, or gamblers, if you will, are successful winning bettors. The other 90% get swallowed, eaten whole, eaten alive by the sports book. And, you know, they don't build these casinos, these high-rise casinos in Las Vegas and throughout the country and the world on winning players. That just doesn't happen. So the house and the casinos are counting on you to be misinformed. They're counting on you to be irrational at times, emotional at times. They're counting on you to be impatient. And what we do at Risk on Sports here is we take our time. We complete due diligence on the games. We break them down. We look at the weather. We look at the matchups in the bullpen. We find out if the best pitchers in the bullpen aren't going to be able to pitch that night because they've been used heavily the past couple of nights. All these ingredients come up with usually a scenario where there's either going to be an advantage for us in what the play we're making, or it's going to be just no bet. Like there's just not an edge in our formula and how we look at all of the data. So every day is a new day, and yesterday we were 3-1, but the day before that we were actually a losing bettor. So fortunately enough, we've had more winning days than losing days. And that's all you try to do. You try to just make every day as profitable as possible. You know, we happen to be up about 300% on the year, which is a pretty good return on investment. I don't know about you, but I don't know many places where you can get 300% on your money in 45 days. So, yeah, we appreciate you sticking with us, and I will be here, and I'll dedicate my time to make sure that I give you guys the best plays and also the best opportunity to make money. I mean, everybody likes making money, right? I'm sure. I mean, I think that's pretty important in life considering all the expenses that you have. This could be a side opportunity for a substantial amount of side income. You know, it's not going to be your everyday daily bread, but we do like to give you the opportunity to make money. Randy, we got about 2 minutes left. Did you want to cover anything else with the horse racing scenarios or do you have anything else at all? Because if not, I'm going to go ahead and give a couple of these picks out early. And
yeah, there's nothing more. The horse racing thing's up in the air still. Looks like they're going to strip Baffert on that. But I know what you're saying about making money. It's funny. It's like people talk about, oh, money doesn't buy happiness. Well, you can be broke and happy all you want. I disagree. I mean,
yeah.
Who doesn't want to make money? I agree with you, man.
I mean, yeah, like, of course, money isn't, money does kind of rule the world. I mean, this is all philosophical stuff, but it just depends on your lifestyle, I guess. Like,
sure.
to us, okay, an extra $2,700 for 45 days work, that's a decent little side income.
Sure.
Most everybody looks at their monthly expenditures, their rent or their mortgage, their car payment. Stuff like that. If you're given the opportunity to make an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month, most everyday Americans would appreciate that. They could put that money to good use: groceries, diapers,
absolutely,
college fund. And like I said, betting sports is perfectly legal in Las Vegas for sure, and at least 10 to 12 states I'm aware of have actually passed gaming laws. In fact, Florida's working on one now, and that's about 22 million people there. So, Mr. Producer, we got about 1 minute left here. I'm just going to wrap this up. Today we're looking at a mixed slate here. We've got some day games that are already in progress, and we have some afternoon and some night games. Just to give you guys a heads up, we are going to be betting the Pittsburgh Pirates plus 135, and we like that matchup, and we like the plus money. And we also are monitoring a couple of other picks. I'm leaning Miami Marlins, and I'm leaning Houston Astros. And I'm also looking at this young kid that's getting his Major League debut in Seattle. We like the under 4 in that game. Those are not definitive picks yet. But we will be posting our picks at the Risk on Sports text number. I think we got about 30 seconds left here. I just want to say thank you to the producers and to Brett. Todd, who's actually in Arizona, and he's done really well to get on the show every day. I mean, I know he's super busy, so we appreciate that. Skyla also. Crypto Joe, we'll be hearing from him again shortly. That's going to do it for us here at Risk on Sports. Again, thanks for tuning in. Keep grinding. We'll keep making the plays. And thank you for the opportunity, and I appreciate the support. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks. We will see you on the main show in 45 minutes. Take care.